And hello, movie fans, and welcome back to another episode of the Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan, once again bringing you my most anticipated movies of 2026. And before I begin, gotta say Merry Christmas to everybody who celebrates Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa if it started already, and of course Happy Hanukkah. So, the most anticipated movies of 2026. 2025 is pretty much almost done by next week. So I'm here to talk about my most anticipated films of 2026. I got a couple of them. I got 12 films for my most anticipated. But I do have some honorable mentions. I have 8 honorable mentions that didn't quite, I'm excited for them, but didn't quite make my list. So let's begin. So at number 8, I have Clayface, DC's new Clayface film. Um Listen, if it ends up being body horror film, whatever type of film this is, I'm not even sure. It's Clayface. I've always wanted to see Clayface in the Batman universe. James Gunn, has created the new DC universe, and so far so good. Hopefully this can, continue. And if it does be successful and everybody likes it, I just hope the sequel doesn't become a musical. Wink, wink, if you know what I mean. But yeah, so that's number 8, the Clayface. It's DC's Clayface. So at number 7, I have Maggie Gyllenhaal's directorial debut for The Bride. This movie has Christian Bale as Frankenstein. I forgot the actress's name who's playing the bride, but it looks fantastic. It's got a very Bonnie and Clyde, Thelma and Louise kind of a feel to it. So I'm all in for the monster, taking the classic horror monster universe movies and kind of reimagine them and, in a different, outlook of them. So why not? And Frankenstein this past year from Guillermo del Toro was amazing. So hopefully The Bride can, continue that awesomeness of, these classic monsters movies, getting a new imagining of it. So hopefully. We'll see. At number 6, I have Moana live action. I liked the first Moana. The second Moana was okay. It wasn't great, but I still thought it was fine. Dwayne Johnson's coming back as Maui, so he's gonna bring it. So that should be fun to see. But we have to wait and see. At number 5, I really wanted to put this on my main list, but there are too many other movies I'm just too freaking excited for more than this. Just a little bit more. And that's The Devil Wears Prada 2. I know, I'm shocked myself. I really was struggling to put it on. There was nothing else on my main list to take it out, to put it over. I couldn't do it, so I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm freaking excited for this movie regardless. It's Anne Hathaway. It's Meryl Streep coming back and doing their thing again. So what else do we need? And Emily Blunt's back as well. Stanley Tucci is back as well. So yeah, the whole cast is pretty much back. And I hear there's a rumor that Lady Gaga might be in this, maybe as a influencer. Who knows? But either way, that'd be kind of cool if she does. But we'll see. At number 4, I have Street Fighter. Look, I'm a Street Fighter fan. I love the games. I'm very good at it. Sometimes I go back and forth between that and Mortal Kombat. This looks like it could be fun. Also could be campy. But hey, it can't be worse than the original Street Fighter movie, right? So we shall see what happens. At number 3, I have Narnia. Narnia. Look, it's Greta Gerwig coming back after the success of Barbie. This is going to be mostly a Netflix film, but it's going to be playing some select IMAX. So hopefully I can try to check it out when it comes out in IMAX. So I like that first Narnia movie. The second and third one was fine too, but I really like the books. So we shall see what happens. At number 2, I have Masters of the Universe. Masters of the Universe is He-Man. I'm excited for this. I mean, I really don't know what they're going to do with it. And this is probably one of the most hardest toy properties to make live action. But Josh Trank is directing it. He gave us Bumblebee, which to me is probably one of the best Transformer movies ever made live action. And that opening scene in Cybertron was amazing. So he's got his hands into this. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. We're going to see Castle Grayskull for the first time in big live action. We're going to have Skeletor played by Jared Leto. I know a lot of people are very sour on him right now. but I think this is the kind of role that he's made for. So hopefully, and Battle Cat live action, yes please, or live CG, but you know what I mean. Very excited for that. And at number one, my most anticipated honorable mention is Project Hail Mary. You know, you have Ryan Gosling, who for years I used to hate Ryan Gosling as an actor. He grew on me. He's one of my favorite actors now moving forward. He's done fantastic work now. He's gotten a lot better as an actor, in my opinion. This looks freaking cool. I never read the book. Probably going to check it out. But I'm excited for this. So that's my honorable mentions. So now let's get to the main focus. My main most anticipated movies of 2026. Now again, a lot of these movies in this list, I was struggling with a lot of them. I couldn't put some of them from honorable mentions to that list to the other, and vice versa. But I had to. I was going to put Project Hail Mary in my main list until I saw this trailer for this new Tom Cruise movie, Digger. I have no idea what this is. This is just basically an announcement trailer. It's Tom Cruise and the director who gave DiCaprio his first Oscar. So my curiosity got piqued, okay? I'm very curious about how this is going to turn out. I don't know if he's playing a musical character, a serial killer. I don't know what it is. Don't care. It's Tom Cruise. He's got an opportunity to maybe get an Oscar nomination. We shall see, but that's number 12. At number 11, I have Super Mario Galaxy. I love the games. I love the first one. Princess Rosalina is going to be in this, played by the mascot of Nintendo right now, Brie Larson. So, and I love Brie Larson, so yeah, there you go. At number 10, I have another prequel, and this is for the Hunger Games: Sunrise of the Reaping. This is the Haymitch story of how he won the Hunger Games. Spoiler alert, he does win, obviously. So I'm very excited for that. That's going to be interesting to see. I hope that plays out really well. And apparently Jennifer Lawrence is going to be in it too. So, okay, cool. And number 9, I cannot have this on my list. It's Scream 7. Look, I don't care. I love the Scream franchise. I don't care how goofy it gets. When you have Stu Macher coming back, yeah, and apparently Dewey's coming back, the killer from 3, I'm interested. I need to know what the heck is going on with this universe. I don't know what the hell they're doing now. So, yeah, Scream, definitely on my list. At number 8, I have one of my favorite franchises of all time, the one I bleed for every day, is Star Wars. And that's The Mandalorian Grogu. Look, Star Wars right now is not in a good, healthy spot. I know that. However, we do have some cool stuff on it. Kind of like Marvel. Excuse me. Where some of the projects are good, some of the projects are not good, but some of the stuff was like, okay, this is how you're supposed to be. And, you know, we had Andor. That was fantastic. The Mandalorian Grogu, you know, seasons were great. 3 was probably the weakest, but still great. So, I'm curious about this movie / season 4. Whatever. It's still Star Wars on the big screen. I'm excited. At number 7, it's Mortal Kombat 2. Look, I like the Mortal Kombat movies. They're all great. The first 2 are cheesy, but I love them, both of them. Especially Annihilation. I don't care. That CG is garbage, but still love it. I don't know why. Mortal Kombat 1 was a lot of fun, even though we didn't get enough of the tournament, but apparently we're going to get it here. And we got Karl Urban playing Johnny Cage. That's all I need to know. That's all I need. I'm good. Johnny Cage is going to be in this, so yeah, I'm okay. I'm good. At number 6, I have the king of pop himself, Michael Jackson's Michael. Now, this is the biopic of Michael Jackson, played by Jafar Jackson, his nephew. It looks incredible. Whatever you want to say about Michael Jackson, he's one of the greatest music, you know, influencers on the entire planet. So, without him, music is not the same. We all missed Michael Jackson, you know, so, and I love his music, and I still listen to it all day, all the time. So, yeah, that's number 6. Top 5 now, folks. We're almost done. Hang in there. At number 5 is Spider-Man Brand New Day. I mean, come on. Spider-Man is my second favorite superhero of all time behind Batman. My second favorite Marvel hero behind Wolverine. So, yeah. So yeah, I am freaking excited for Spider-Man. I don't really know. One of the reasons why I'm very excited about Spider-Man, because we don't know a lot about it. We know the fact that Peter Parker is gone from the planet's mind. Everybody doesn't know who he is. Pretty sure the government doesn't know who he is. MJ doesn't know who he is. Ned doesn't know who he is. Sadie Sink is somebody in this movie. I don't care who she's playing. I just want to see it. Whether it's Jean Grey, somebody else, whatever. We'll see. Supposedly Scorpion's in this movie. We got the Punisher in this movie. The Hulk returning to good glory days. Hulk. We shall see. So, yeah. At number 4, I have my favorite female superhero of all time, Supergirl. DC right now is on a freaking roll, and hopefully it can continue with Supergirl. This new Supergirl movie looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. You have Lobo playing by Jason Momoa, who looks like he got taken out of the comic book. So, call me crazy. I'm excited for Supergirl, and hopefully this continues the upward trajectory of DC being awesome again, because that's what we all want. At number not 3, 2, and 1 could have been in any order, but I leave it here for now. I could change my mind by the end of the year, by the end of next, when the new year starts, but who knows. Number 3 is The Odyssey. This movie looks freaking incredible. It's a it's a poem, apparently. You got Matt Damon in the lead. You got Zendaya. You got Anne Hathaway. You have Tom Holland. You have Robert Pattinson in this movie. You got pretty much DC and Marvel and Spider-Man all in one movie. And Matt Damon. And I'm pretty sure Ben Affleck is in this movie too as a cameo, because he's always with Matt Damon. So you never know. Just kidding, but we'll see. It looks freaking incredible. I'm very excited. I like Matt Damon when he's doing dramatic stuff, because I think he shines more as a dramatic actor than an action star, but that's just me. So that's number 3. At number 2, I'm telling you, 2 and 1 couldn't really swap for me too. Is Dune 3. Dune 2 was so awesome that I was shocked it didn't win Best Picture last year. Was it last year or 2 years ago? And either way, I was shocked. Shocked. That movie was so good. It was like if I was a 5-year-old today, this would have been my Star Wars. This would have been my Star Wars, because this had everything you wanted to see in a movie. The second one had the scales were grand. The Timothy Chalamet was a badass in this. Yeah, Zendaya. Zendaya's gonna have a freaking year next year. I'm telling you, folks. She's in this movie too, and I cannot wait. Oh. Dune 3. I don't even know about the book, but I don't care. Even the TV show was pretty cool too. So, yeah. And of course, you guys all know what number 1 is going to be about. It's Avengers Doomsday. Look, I know Marvel is in a bad spot right now, kind of, but they can come back with just this movie. We got Steve Rogers getting a kid now. Messing up the multiverse for some weird reason. Who the heck knows? Why is Dr. Doom looking like Tony Stark? The chaos in this movie is going to be crazy. Supposedly we're going to get X-Men versus the Avengers. I mean, let's face the facts. The X-Men, whatever team we have in the X-Men versus the Avengers now, they're going to get their asses whooped. The Avengers are going to lose. You can say what you want, maybe in the comics, but in this universe, X-Men will definitely win. They're my favorite. They're the best. You can't mess with the X-Men, okay? I'm sorry. You got Sam Wilson as Captain America here. He's great. He ain't a super soldier. He ain't gonna last long. Yelena, yeah, her too. Oh, you might have Sentry. He might be a threat, but then they got Jean Grey. They got the Phoenix. If she pops up the Phoenix Force, then it's over. So even with the Void, I don't think he's got the power to stop the Phoenix. So if the Phoenix is in this movie, I'm just saying, theoretically. But yeah, it's Doomsday. I'm so excited for this movie, but also so freaking nervous, because what if this movie fails? Like, what if this movie drops and what the heck? We just throwing our tea, we just leaving the movie, just throwing our popcorn and soda at the screen because we hate it. That could be a possibility. But gotta keep our hopes up. We love Marvel. We need Marvel to be good again. As much as we need DC to rise up and be great too, we need Marvel to get back up and continue the race and win. Either way, that's my list. So, again, number 1, Avengers Doomsday. At number 2, Dune 3. At number 3, The Odyssey. At number 4, Supergirl. 5, Spider-Man Brand New Day. 6, Michael. 7, Mortal Kombat 2. 8, The Mandalorian Grogu. Number 9, Scream 7. 10, The Hunger Games Reaping the Sunrise. Sunrise of Reaping, excuse me. 11, Mario Galaxy. And of course, 12 is Digger. So, leave me your comments and thoughts on what's your most anticipated movies of next year or next week, if you want to look at it that way. Whatever it is, leave me a comment below. Let me know. Stay tuned for more. And a happy Merry Christmas to everybody. And happy holidays as well. And I will be back with more. So stay tuned for my favorite movies of the year, my worst movies of the year. And we'll go from there. So thank you very much. And have a good night.